This 2000 watt WEN inverter generator may be having some problems. It doesn't run right, or it's got old gas in it, or something. I did start it, it fired right up, but it didn't run long. So I'm going to start by draining all the gas out of it and maybe have to take carburetor apart. You're watching Dan's Messy Garage. I'm using the Falcon as a workbench. I got an empty gas can here. I'm going to get a siphon hose and get the gas from this. It doesn't smell that bad. I'm going to succulate on this and hopefully not get a big mouthful. Clear tube, I should be able to see it coming at me. Okay. I didn't get a mouthful. Feels like I got the hose all the way down the bottom of the gas tank. Huh. Got a empty container there. I'm going to dump a little in there just to see what color this gas is. Because normally gas gets yellow and it smells bad when it's old. This doesn't seem bad. It is yellow though. Kind of a stale smell. Not quite varnished, but it's not fresh. So let's put that right back in here. And I'll get some fresh gas for it and stabilizer. I can see it has a lot of Phillips head screws holding it together. Put this gas cap on. Oh, the gas cap, it's got a on-off thing on the top. I'm guessing that that's some sort of a vent. I'll have to look that up. Quite possible that if this was a vent and it was in the wrong position, the generator wouldn't run long because it needs, gas tank needs to be vented. Okay. Looks like I can take a screw out of this pull handle and stick it through the side of the plastic. It's got a little flapper here, a little door. Convenient. I like that. It's really clean in here. You can see the gas tank's not very big. Gas line here running over toward the carburetor. Let's take this panel out. I'd like to just be able to get to the carburetor without taking everything apart. I don't know anything about the history. I did talk to the owner. I don't know what the whole story is. Sounds like they have a couple generators. In one of them, yeah, there's a carbonator. One's been sitting around for a while. Probably has old gas in it. That could be this one. Let's see. I'm just gonna check things out. Air filter. Looks perfectly fine. It does have a little drain here for the carburetor bowl. And then I won't have to take everything apart because I don't have any gaskets And if I tear something, and I don't know where I'll be able to get gaskets for this, I think the smart move would be just to drain the carb first and take the bowl off. Now I got 6mm wrench and 8mm wrench. This might be a 7. I'm going to try adjustable. Yeah, I felt it move. Get my drain. Okay, here it comes. I'm not seeing a lot of shmoo. A couple flecks down in there. Okay, tighten that back up. Yeah, it does smell a little suspect, and it is quite yellow. So, see if that float bowl comes off easy enough. 10mm. Not too bad. A little bit of rust or debris or something on there. Of course, it won't take much to plug a jet in this little carburetor. All right, so we do have the green crusties in there. Yep. Carburetor cleaner action for that. I see a jet right here in the side. That's some carb cleaner. Throw that thing in there. Yeah, it loosens that up pretty quick. So I'm gonna let the localize for a minute here. Throw that jet down in the puddle. Just let that soak for a few minutes while I do other things. Spray carb cleaner up in here. Yep, some crap came out on my finger. This might be able to catch some debris to tell me what it looks like. Yeah, there's some crap came out of there. So some of that stuff that was in the float bowl is up in the carburetor. Okay, I've got some torch tip cleaners here. These are handy for cleaning these little jets out. Want to get something that'll go through there and clean out the passage, but you don't want to force anything in there to make it bigger. I'm just going to find something that'll just fit, like that one. I don't think that had much of a restriction at all, unless that carburetor cleaner already cleaned it out, was soaking in there for a couple minutes. It feels good and clear. Throw it back in there. And looking up inside here now, I think I knocked a bunch of the shmoo out of there. Nice and clean. Good. I got the bowl cleaned out. I'm going to start shoving things back together. The jet's nice and clean. I'm going to put it back in there. With that, take the tape off. Snug that up. All right, we're good there. Float bulb back on. Everything up in there is clean now. I got it. Make sure you got screwdriver clearance to get to that. Drain screw. So I can tighten the bowl up right where it is. Drain hose back on. Fresh gas, dump her in there. Okay, the stable says 1 ounce, 2.5 gallons. Just gotta shake this up, dump it in there. I'm gonna take this outside, fire it up, and load test it, or plug stuff in it. See, gas on, choke. Running in economy mode right now. And let it warm up, and then I'll plug stuff in it. Okay, the generator is running outside. I got a tester here. Test voltage, current, frequency, and all. And I'm going for the gusto right off the bat. This is a heat gun. Takes around 14 or 1500 watts. Generator's running on eco mode, so it'll kick in when there's a load. I'm going to hit the low speed. Heard it kick in. There's 700 watts. Do it high. Generator kicked in harder. 1400 watts. So doing fine. Close to 118 volts. Under full load, that's good. Under 700 watts on low, 119 volts, that's real good. 60 hertz. Get back to watts here. 707. 1436. I'm going to go click the generator to standard mode, because right now it's on eco mode. See, on standard mode it's going to run faster, but if it could handle this thing on eco mode, generator's doing good. Yeah, it didn't seem to bog down much at all when I turned that on. Generator's running good, working just fine. Runs real good. I checked on that on-off thing on the vent, on the gas cap, and I was right, it is a vent. You turn it on when the generator's running and turn it off for storage. Okay, let's get this back together. That pulls good. Let's see, spin this around. Seems like a nice little generator. Good there. Cover goes right there. Generator is complete. So thank you for watching Dan's Messy Garage. Please stay tuned to my channel for other projects and videos. Bye.